test how this Mountain King feels. It's quite a slim tyre, it's only 2.2, but the grip looks ideally suited. Lovely. What a difference it makes putting the right front tyre on does to your riding. Hasn't rained for about a week. Obviously the cold weather has kept all the mud pretty much soft. Oh, lovely. But it's hardening up. Definitely hardening up. Yeah. Front tyre feels so much better now. Lovely. Still not sure about this path. Let's just ride up far in on the left that I can manage. See if I can get past this tricky bit here. Oh yeah. Great. Nothing like a bit of off camber. Drop the saddle. That front wheel is definitely catching me. Doing a good job. The only downside is I've had to run a tube in it, as it's not tubeless ready casing. So it would need to be primed first. Let's have a drink. Oh, just see my strap. Good job I checked that. Couple of diagonal routes on this bit, making sure I'm not catching my rear or front tyre in those. Wait. Here we go. Can't really rip it fast yet, it's still pretty soft under the tyres. Ooh, okay, very wet and boggy. Get on some harder ground. Dear me. Morning. Oh, I love biking too much. Would I find it easier on foot? Never heard of that one before. Wash the mud off his blinking tyre. Oh dear. Oh dear, I just felt that then. Just went straight in. Went straight in, I'm glad I stopped. Didn't feel like it was that bad, but yeah, that's a bad one. Crikey. That's in the right position, so we should, with that, apart from a broken clutch lever, I was lucky I could instantly see £50 leaving my bank account for a new rear mech. Just riding it and testing it now. Yeah. Well, bike. Just a quarter turn forward from 0. Just got pulled when that damage happened. Hello, how are you doing? Have a good day. Right, here we go. I'm in the 42 Tough. Thank goodness that wasn't another issue. Eyes peeled because the bulls might be in there. They were maybe yesterday. I'll just take my time. A couple of days old. Another one there. There's quite a few around here. I know people that would happily dig that into their gardens now. There's roses growing in spring. I've dropped my glasses, so I'm going to have to go back. It's like, oh, it's a bit blurry. Oh, I haven't got my glasses on. I've got my prescription lens in these. So, got to remember where I dropped them now. So it's a ride along the River Ely out of the question, so I've got to go back the other way now. I am looking on the ground in case they fell off at some point. Probably when I leant the bike up against the tree. As I'm on the lookout for my specs. Thing is, this is the time I need my specs most. Is when I'm looking for my specs. Ah, thank goodness for that. So glad to see those again. Expensive to replace these little bits of lens. Bye. Alright, let's do the Ely River Trail. As usual, it's colder down here, right by the river. Glad I got my balaclava on. Get into these puddles, clean off these tyres. From Swansea to Cardiff. Pretty sunny day, 4 degrees. So I said it was about 3, you know, it's 4 with the sun, you know, right now. Notice I always got the lid on it. This is the Elite 500ml thermal, 2-hour thermal. So yeah, it's still warm in there.